Hey guys, it's a section of violence here. This is what we all been waiting for. Let's go through the UFC results. So not the results I wanted, going 6-5 on predictions. I thought I'd do a lot better. Also not happy with how I did betting wise, only profiting 17 units, which is still good, but until I increase my unit size, it's not where I want it to be. So it is what it is, but you know, we'll get better. So yeah, we had Haley Cohen. Uh, We had Jamie Lynn Horth, sorry, taking on Haley Cohen. Jamie Lynn Horth proved to be the more skilled fighter, but Haley Cohen, man, she is such a good athlete and she is so strong. She made the fight close because of how good of an athlete she is. Jamie Lynn Horth is the better fighter. That's why she almost KO'd Haley on a few occasions. Um, but I just think Haley's heart, her her like how strong she is, how good of an athlete she is, gets what kept her in this fight and what made it close. Because in off optics, I can understand why some people thought she won. But if you watch the fight, you can tell she was not landing the better of the exchanges. She was like in the grappling, she wasn't doing amazing. Like she had 4 minutes of control time. I'll give her that, but it wasn't like she was doing a lot. I don't know. I just thought this was a Lindhorst fight. 30-27, 29-28. I don't see around for Cohen, but you know, I've like everyone's like, oh, you're biased. She's Canadian. It's like, no, I like Cohen. She follows my page. I follow her. She's a great person. I wanted her to win just as much as I wanted Horth to win. Yeah, I live betted Horth, but it was only because of I was seeing the things that I was seeing. Horth was landing shots that I would put out most girls. Haley Cohen's very tough, and I'll keep that in mind going forward. Moving on, we cashed over 1.5 of these though. So moving on, we had one of our pretty much our star of the card, Marcus McGee. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. But Marcus McGee, what a finish by Marcus McGee! Proved that Journey Newson does not belong in the UFC. Shows that there's levels to this game. Wow, what a pace he set. MMA Lab is on fire right now. Um, I believe he's a bantamweight because I know this was a catch weight, but there's no way in hell I don't think like, I think this is the perfect weight class for him. And I think a next matchup for him, I think a next matchup for him could be maybe a Chad and Helliger, something like that, maybe. And then as far as Jamie Linhorth, I could give her. Let's give her Lucy Podolova because she just came off a loss. And yeah, I'm not gonna do the loser because that just takes up too much time. Moving on, we had Stephanie Egger taking on Irina Alexeva. Alexeva, wow, pulled off a knee bar, which is what famous for Russian sambo. They love their knee bars. It's too bad Egger is not good. I thought she was good. Turns out she isn't. Um, Irina Alexeva is not good at all. In fact, she's actually pretty bad. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. This is women's MMA. It is what it is. Um, I don't think either of them are UFC quality, but it is what it is. UFC quality nowadays is like, what is UFC quality? Anyways, like Marcus McGee shows what UFC quality is, and then you see this. But yeah, bit of a boo boo on my part, so my bad. But it is what it is. Same division, so I can look for the same type of girls. Give her Jiyeon Kim. Or no, give her Tamaris Vidal. That's who I want to see Arena face next. Moving on, we had Charles Johnson as one of our locks of the card versus Cody Durden. Turns out Charles Johnson's a fraud. I didn't know how bad his cardio was until this fight. Turns out he isn't the cardio machine we once knew. He just conserves himself really well. He has low output, which conserves all of his cardio, and he goes crazy in the last third. And even in this third round, he doesn't go crazy. He's a frustrating fighter to watch and bet on. I'm kind of done with the whole Charles Johnson train. I'm done with it. Durden showed some improvements. His wrestling looked great. His back control was great. His cardio looked improved too. He's working, you can tell. But I just think Durden's not good. I don't think Durden's good, and it just proves how bad Johnson is because I don't see and then Mikhaev. Like I know you're young, but like, come on, Mikhaev, you got to be getting Johnson out of there if Durden's making him look like that. That's a crime. It's just some MMA math that don't add up right there. But anyways, yeah, Durden got the win. I gotta see who he's fighting next. Christ. What a joke. Like I'm gonna be salty about that for a while. Wait, what is he again? Oh no, he's flyweight. Flyweight, bro. Yo, bro. Jamal Hill. My little Jamal Hill impression. Um, uh Durden Johnson and Durden. Okay, so we had Cody Durden. He's gonna go up to number 20. Give him Bruno Silva. Give him Bruno Silva. Give me my money. Give me Bruno Silva. I'm tired of this guy. Durden's trash, man. He's so bad. I hate Durden. Moving on. We got Martin Boudet versus Collier. I thought he beat Collier inside the distance. Turns out Boudet is terrible. Um, yeah, they're both obese messes, and they both should probably look to join a cardio class because neither of them are athletes. Let's just get that out of the way. Boudet more of an athlete than Collier, but yeah, man, Boudet is frustrating to watch. He is no output, no boxing, no kicking. Clinch game's weak. I don't even know how he wins his fights. He's somehow on a winning streak. Unbelievable. We got the win because Collier is just that bad. But yeah, really, really sweaty win for us there. Um, kind of just want to get this heavyweight disaster over with because he is not good, and I just want to see him out of the UFC. So let's give him Justin Tafa. I like that matchup a lot. Give him Justin Tafa. Moving on, we had Josh Quinlan versus Trey Waters. Bad pick in hindsight. Quinlan also looked like he was hurt going in with an elbow injury. His elbow was like a balloon. I can't believe more people are talking about it. Trey Waters was dealing those pull counters like a burger at a fast food joint. He was just boom, boom. He was getting the pulls and the counters. He was reading everything. He was like a surgeon out there. It was beautiful to watch. Trey Waters definitely impressed me in this fight. Um, yeah, man, he's the truth. Great fighter is Trey Waters, and I'm gonna be interested to see who they give him next. Hopefully, they don't give him a grappler because they can make some money with him. So he's 170. He's huge for 170. Given that. Um, so Quinlan's number 49. So let's give yeah, let's go Giles. No, not Giles. Either Giles versus what's his name? Either Giles versus Waters or let's go Warley Alves versus Waters. I like that as well. Moving on, we had we had Waldo Cortez Acosta um fighting Rogerio de Lima. I thought Acosta would be able to deal with the leg kicks a little better, but turns out my initial pick was right. The leg kicks and the grappling were too much for Marcos. And he got the win. I really wish I'd stuck with my live bet because it would have cashed, but it's what it is. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Great win for Marcos. Let's see who they will give him next. Turn out the lights, baby. Turn out the lights. Okay. Delima. Uh, so yeah, he got a win over Acosta. who is where is Acosta? Yeah, Acosta. Yeah, he's number 20. So I think Marcos de Lima. I'd like to see him fight Sakai next. That's the next fight for him, I guess. Moving on, we had Julian Arosa versus Fernando Padilla. Rose's chin is gone. And also, early stoppage. Probably one of the worst stoppages I've ever seen. Really, really bad stoppage. I get what he was trying to do, but he wasn't out. He wasn't out. He looked like it, but he wasn't. Rosa, I'd be pissed about that. But it is what it is. You were getting chinned like it was nothing. And, yeah, definitely not going to be picking him anytime soon. Erosa, what was he, 145, I believe? Yeah. Let's see who Mr. Padilla is going to fight next. Because Eroso is number 20? Damn. So he's going to be up there. And I think we should feed him to one Nate the Train. Give him to Nate the Train. Why not? Give him Nate the Train. Or maybe a Billy Quarantillo after he returns from his knockout. I don't know. I'm going with Nate the Train, though. Moving on. Cody Brundage versus Rodolfo Vieira. We had Vieira by submission. What do you know? He gets a submission after Cody Brundage gasses himself out after round one, and after he pulls a guillotine on an ADCC champ and a black belt with the credentials of Vieira. Very, very comical because that's the things that Brundage likes to do is, things that are comical. And he cost some fights. So Vieira with the win. Great win. Moving on. We had Kai or no, not moving on. We have to do the middleweights. Okay. Cody Brundage, you were yeah, so he'd be right around here. Okay, so that means I would like to see Rodolfo Vieira next against Soriano. That's the next fight I want to see him against. That's probably a good fight for him. Next up, we had Kyle Borralho versus Michel Oleksiejczuk. After one round, Michel Oleksiejczuk was dead. Turns out he is pretty easy to submit because Kyle Borralho's submission game isn't that great. At least he doesn't show it in his fights. And yeah, Michel Oleksiejczuk now another submission loss. Gasses himself out after one round. Kyle Borralho is a real deal, but he definitely he's very hittable, which frustrates me. Um, and but he's very, very smart. He's one of the smartest fighters I've seen. Very, very smart. But I don't know. We'll see. Kyle's a question mark from in my opinion. I don't know what to expect from him. He's very, very good, but he has some holes that he needs to fix. But yeah, I love Kyle. Great guy, great win. Congratulations, my man. Um, who I think you should fight next? Uh, I like the matchup with like most of the guys are booked. That's the only issue. I mean, if Brunson wants to fight him, that'd be cool. Or maybe that Piper. Give him Piper. That's the fight I want to see. Piper versus Borralho. Only one prospect can rise. That's the fight I want to see. That could headline a fight night. Moving on. We had Yadong versus Ricky Simone. Man, I called it. I told y'all Song is gonna hurt this man, and that's exactly what I saw happening. I wish I doubled up on my gut, but it is what it is. You can't fix it now. Yeah, let's see who Song should fight next. In my opinion, since Marab's being a little pansy as a gatekeeper, I think he should get the gatekeeper treatment and have to fight Song Yadong. I want Song Yadong versus Marab next. or that's the fight I want to see because Sean O'Malley and Rob, or we go Yadong Font. That would be a good one. Yadong Font. I like that. Yadong Font. Let's go with that. Yadong Font. All right, guys. Like, subscribe. You know the drill. We got a fun week next week. Let's crush it. Oh my God. Let's go. I'm pumped. Cejudo is gonna kill. It's gonna kill Aljo. I know it. Let's go, guys.